You've exhausted your social network options, you're tired of waiting around for fate to step in, and you probably already know someone who's tried it. Millions of Americans are doing it each year, signing up for dating services. But with so many options out there, choosing the right one to fit you can be daunting. There are your big national players like eHarmony, Match.com, and up-and-coming OkCupid. But more and more today, niche dating services are popping up that don't necessarily rely on mega-volume client pools, but on value sets common to their members. And it should come as no surprise that some of the more innovative dating services are rooted right here in the hub. Take Meetya.com, located in the Charlestown Navy Yard. It launched in April of this year and has a unique platform to get newly single baby boomers back in the dating game.
So Meetya is a really interesting mix of online dating meets offline group meetups. And the reason we did that is because a lot of our customers are people who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Some of them may be coming off 20-year marriages, and they're just getting back out there. And they want a comfortable place where they know they can find people their age.
And meeting online may not be the most natural setting for everyone in this age demographic. That's why Meetya has come up with a sort of hybrid between using the modern technology of online profile matching with the old school style of actually meeting face-to-face.
We have something called Pods, which stands for People Out Doing Stuff. And that is a platform within the Meetya site that lets people create their own group meetups around town. So if you love jazz, if you want to go out to dinner and apps, it lets you do this with a group of people, which is a lot more comfortable, especially if you're just getting back out there.
And Natanson says there's an acute need for sites like Meetya because there are about 40 million singles over the age of 40 in the U.S. About half of those singles were married but are now divorced.
What we wanted to do was sort of pick up the pieces for someone who is at a point where they may have some single friends, but they really find that they need a place to come that's going to help them get through this stage.
But what if you aren't looking for anyone to pick up the pieces for you? What if a thriving professional career has left you little time to hit the clubs? Or maybe the bar scene just isn't for you. Maybe you're looking for a nice college-educated person with similar goals? A Harvard grad, perhaps? Well, if a Harvard grad is what you seek, you're in luck, literally.
Date Harvard Square is a unique online dating platform that connects singles that value the qualities inherent in a Harvard lifestyle, values such as intellectual curiosity, love of learning, drive, and determination. And what we do is to connect Harvard men and women, students and alumni, with interested singles who want to date them.
And in less than 5 minutes, you can register for the service and get started.
If you sign up, you receive 5 profiles of Harvard-educated singles for free every single week. That is, a total of 260 profiles a year. And if you like one of those matches, you're asked to subscribe in order to contact them.
If this sounds a little too exclusive for your taste, you're not alone. Date Harvard Square has been highly criticized in the media, even called sexist and elitist in a recent Boston Globe magazine article. But co-founders Barry Merrick and Philip Treble maintain Date Harvard Square is simply another alternative for busy professionals looking to date people who share their values.
So the service is available to anyone, who, as Barry mentioned before, really values, shares the values that are inherent in a great education, and we use that, as a verifier for a host of qualities. It is open to, on the Harvard side, it's open to current students as well as alumni. So, the entire pool, and on the other side, it's open to anyone.
If you don't care if your date matriculated from Harvard, or if you find the whole idea of meeting online just too impersonal, other services promise to connect people the old-fashioned way, in person.
I think everyone's gotten so comfortable with the internet, texting, never talking. It's all about, that whole computer thing. In here, when you go to an event, you actually meet people.
Nancy O'Toole has been the member coordinator for the past 3 years for Boston's Events and Adventures branch. The 22-year-old company prides itself on not being an actual dating service. However, O'Toole does admit about 99% of the people who join are looking for love, and their formula is pretty simple. Sign up and show up.
So there's like 45 events a month, and you can pick and choose whatever you want. There's something going on every single night, and in the weekend, day and night. So you can expect, like I said, some people are very outdoorsy, so they love the hiking, the skiing, all that. Some people are more social or cultural, so we go to plays and wine tastings, that type of thing.
But not everyone can sign up for Events and Adventures, and O'Toole thinks that's a good thing.
Yeah, because online dating, like I mean, you can go to Match.com and be in prison and sign up. There is no, and I'm not knocking it. I mean, people do meet, and it's a great, it can be wonderful. But in here, what it does is it kind of keeps out the riffraff. You don't have to weed through what you don't want to meet. We do that for you.
But regardless if you're a baby boomer getting back out there, a person on the prowl for a Harvard Yard catch, or just someone who wants to meet while sharing a ski lift up the mountain, the fact is there is no shortage of options if you decide to take the dating game into your own hands.